Chapter 9. General Knowledge. Who is a sadhu? A sadhu is a very good man. He has no attachment for the world. He may live in a forest or in the world. He wants just enough food to keep him alive. He wears very simple dress. He has no family and children and property. And yet he is extremely happy. He is wise and virtuous. He possesses divine qualities such as mercy, universal love, truthfulness, purity, etc. He has control over his mind and senses. He is free from anger, greed, pride, jealousy. He loves all. He always prays and meditates. He never does any harm to anybody. People respect and adore him. Ancient Rishis. A rishi is a great soul. A rishi is God himself. Vasishtha, Vyasa, Vishwamitra, Valmiki are great rishis. Vyasa is a Brahma rishi. Janaka is a Raj rishi. Kashyapa, Atri, Bharadwaja, Vishwamitra, Gautama, Jamadagni, and Vasishtha are the Saptarishis. You can see the Saptarishi mandala in the sky at night. Vyasa wrote the Mahabharata and the 18 Puranas. Valmiki wrote the Ramayana. Make prostrations to these rishis daily. Say, Om Namah Parama Rishibhyo. Namah Parama Rishibhyaha. They will bless you. 5 elements. God created the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Your physical body is also made up of 5 elements. Each element has a presiding god. There are 5 jnana indriyas or organs of perception in this body. They are ears, skin, eyes, tongue, and nose. Ears hear sounds. Skin feels heat and cold. Eyes see forms and colors. Tongue tastes food. Nose smells odors. There are 5 karma indriyas or organs of action. They are organ of speech, hands, feet, anus, and genitals. Mind is the commander of all the senses. It is the 11th organ. Above mind is the immortal, all-blissful soul or Atman. It is the inner ruler or Antaryamin. The Himalayas. The Himalayas are the biggest mountains in the world. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the Himalayas. Himavan is the king of the Himalayas. Parvati is the daughter of Himavan. Lord Shiva married Parvati. He dwells in Mount Kailas, which is in Tibet. The Ganga, the Yamuna, the Sindhu, and the Brahmaputra take their origin from the Himalayas. There are many caves in the Himalayas. Rishis and sadhus live in the caves and do tapas and meditation. Visit Rishikesh and Haridwar during your summer vacations. You can see the Himalayas and the Ganga. There are very beautiful places with charming scenery. There are many ashrams in Rishikesh and Haridwar. Sadhus and sannyasins live in the ashrams. The Vedas. There are 4 books called the Vedas. You must study these books if you wear a holy thread. Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, and Atharva Veda are the 4 Vedas. The Vedas speak about the truth of God. The Vedas are the embodiment of true knowledge. The Samhitas are the stotra portions of the Vedas. The Brahmanas are the yajna portions of the Vedas. The Aranyakas are the upasana portions of the Vedas. The Upanishads are the jnana portions of the Vedas. You must study all these books. If you have no holy thread, you read the Shanti Parva and the Anushasana Parva of the Mahabharata. Vyasa Maharshi wrote this for you only. Study it well. You will become very intelligent. The world. Asia, Europe, Africa, America, and Australia are the 5 continents of this world. The Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Antarctic Ocean are the 5 oceans of this world. Asia contains the countries of Russia, China, Japan, India, Arabia, Persia, Afghanistan, Mesopotamia, and many smaller countries. Europe contains many small countries. Africa has a big desert called the Sahara. In Africa, there are gold and diamond mines in the south. There are many elephants and fierce lions. There are two lands, North and South America. The northern land is very rich and advanced in culture. There are the famous United States. Australia is a big island far to the south. The Arctic and the Antarctic regions are very cold. Man cannot live there. This world is a theater of many changing plays. There are good and bad people. There is heat and cold, hunger and thirst, day and night. There are rich and poor people. O Ram, do not believe this world. Pray to God always, who is above this world. India. This land or country is called Hindustan or India. It is also called Bharata Varsha. It is rich in material and spiritual wealth. The ancient people of India were advanced in real education and real culture. India's boundaries are the Himalayan mountains in the north, the Bay of Bengal in the east, the Indian Ocean in the south, and the Arabian Sea in the west. India's great rivers are the Ganga, Sindhu, Brahmaputra, Yamuna, Narmada, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri. Chandragupta, Ashoka, Vikramaditya, Harsha, Akbar were some of the great Indian rulers. They ruled in North India. The land to the south of the Vindhyas is called South India. It is called Karma Bhumi, but Uttarakhanda is Punya Bhumi. India has a good climate. Rice is the staple food. In the north, wheat is grown. The northern people have good emotional heart. The southern Indians have good intellectual brain. Rice gives intellectual power. Wheat gives physical power. The four yugas. The four yugas are Krita, Treta, Dwapara, and Kali. This is the Kali Yuga. This is the last yuga or age. The next age will be Krita Yuga. In the Krita Yuga, people observed perfect dharma with truth, compassion, penance, charity. They realized God through meditation. In the Treta Yuga, dharma loses one part called truth. They realize God through sacrifices. In the Dwapara Yuga, dharma loses truth and compassion. They realize God through service. In the Kali Yuga, dharma has only charity as its limb. They realize God through singing the name of the Lord. The biggest. The Mississippi is the longest river in the world. Mount Everest is the highest mountain. Sahara is the widest desert. Victoria is the great waterfall. Niagara is the most developed electricity generating center. The Pacific is the largest ocean. The Mahabharata is the biggest epic. The Veda is the oldest scripture. The elephant is the biggest animal. Verkhoyansk is the coldest place. Kohinoor is the biggest diamond. Asia is the largest continent. Knowledge is the most precious wealth. Love is the best unifier. Sense control is the greatest strength. Fasting is the best medicine. Brahmacharya is the greatest tapas. Japa is the greatest yajna. Rama is the greatest king. Vashishta is the greatest rishi. Krishna is the greatest yogi and jnani. God is the greatest being. Great inventors. Watt, England, is the inventor of the steam engine in 1565. Marconi, Italy, is the inventor of the radio in 1896. Madame Curie of France found the radium in 1903. J. L. Baird, England, invented the television in 1925. Torricelli, Italy, invented the barometer in 1643. Roentgen, Germany, invented the X-ray machine in 1895. Fahrenheit, France, invented the thermometer in 1721. Galileo invented the telescope. Wright brothers, America, invented the aeroplane in 1903. Edison, America, invented the gramophone in 1877. Morse, America, invented the electric telegraph in 1835. Bell, America, invented the telephone in 1876. Daguerre and Niepce, France, invented photography. Riddles. Where do you see rivers without water and towns without men? On the map. What is it that jumps to your shoulders as soon as you catch hold of its leg? Umbrella. When I walk, I live. When I stand, I die. Tell me what I am. Clock. Which is the oldest table in the world? Multiplication table. What is that which has 3 feet but no legs? A yard measure. What is that which nobody wishes to have and nobody likes to lose? A lawsuit. What 4 letters would frighten a thief? OICU. What is the longest word in English? Disestablishmentarianism. What is the difference between a Prince of Wales and a football? One is heir to the throne, the other is thrown to the air. What is the difference between a naughty boy and a medicine? One wounds the heel, the other heals the wound. ICS in summer. Lord Vishnu was the governor of Bombay. Tagore went to Vishnu and said, "Good morning, Your Excellency. I want the job of a collector." Lord Vishnu said, "Who are you?" Tagore replied, "I am an ICS in summer and PCS in winter." Lord Vishnu said, "What do you mean by ICS in summer and PCS in winter?" Tagore replied, "I am an ice cream seller in summer and potato chip seller in winter." The governor called his chaprasi, peon, and said, "Chaprasi Lakshman, turn this ICS out at once. Tell him there is no job for him." Lakshman necked the ICS out at once. Man. Man is the most excellent and noble creature in this world. He is the marvel of marvels. He is microcosm, a little world. He is the image of God. In essence, he is God. He is the only social animal who laughs, weeps, and walks, and who knows what is right, what is wrong. He is the sole commander and governor of all the creatures contained in this world. Eating and sleeping are common in animals and man, but man attains divine knowledge and becomes one with God. The best things. Knowledge of Atman or the soul is the best education. The best victory is the victory over one's mind. The best music is the music of the soul or anahata sounds. The best medicine is cheerfulness. The best war is the war against your own senses and the mind. The best science is the science of the soul. The best doctor is fasting. The best philosophy is not to hurt others. The best rule is to observe the golden medium. The best mathematics is self-service, which doubles your happiness and divides the worst sorrows. The best engineering is building a bridge of faith in God over the river of death. The best art is to sing Mahamantra melodiously. The best study is "Enquire who am I and be free." Man is superior. Man is superior to all living beings because he has knowledge. He knows what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad. He can cross the big ocean in ships and can fly in the air in aeroplanes. He can dive in the seas. He can talk to his friends who are living in distant places. He can become a great yogin or a sage. He is endowed with the powers of reasoning, inquiry, discrimination, and reflection. Hindu scriptures. Hindu scriptures are of 6 kinds, which are 1. Shrutis, 2. Smritis, 3. Itihasas, 4. Puranas, 5. Agamas, and 6. Darshanas. The Shrutis include the 4 Upavedas, the 6 Angas, and the 4 Vedas containing the Samhitas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, and Upanishads. The Smritis are many like Manu, Yajnavalkya, Parasara. The Itihasas are Ramayana, Yoga Vasishtha, Mahabharata, Harivamsha. The Puranas are 18 in number. The Bhagavata is the most important of all. There are many minor Puranas also. The Agamas are manuals of worship. The Pancharatra is the most famous Agama. The Tantras are included in the Agamas. There are 6 darshanas, which are 1. The Nyaya, 2. Vaisheshika, 3. Sankhya, 4. Yoga, 5. Mimamsa, and 6. Vedanta. The Vedanta of Badarayana is the most important of all philosophies. These embody the entire Hindu religion. Numbers. 1 is the God that rules this universe. 1 is the sun that illumines this world. 2 are the Ashwin brothers. 2 are the divisions in humanity, man and woman. 3 are the gods in Hinduism proper. 3 are the Vedas that make up Brahmanism. 4 are the Varnas and 4 are the Ashramas. 4 are the avasthas of existence, Jagrat, etc. 5 are the sacrificial fires. 5 are the elements of nature. 6 are the seasons belonging to time. 6 are the angas, limbs of the Veda. 7 are the great Maharshis. 7 are the tunes in music. 8 are the limbs of Raja Yoga. 8 are the siddhis of perfection. 9 are the treasures. 9 is the last number. The first of God's creations was water. The first sound produced in this universe was that of Om. The first mantra a Brahmin is initiated into is the Gayatri. The first king of this world was Prithu. The first poem ever written is the Ramayana. The first man who went to America was Columbus. The first printing press was started in Germany. The first thing that pulls on life is faith. The first thing a spiritual aspirant should avoid is evil company. The first Westerner who came to India was Vasco da Gama. The first Indian who became a governor was Lord Sinha. The first man who committed sin was Adam. The first cause of misery is ignorance. The first of Hindu scriptures is the Rig Veda. The first of all spiritual sadhanas is japa. The sun. O Vasudev, look at this brilliant sun. It discharges its duty in a very orderly manner. It is very punctual in rising. Be punctual like the sun. The rising sun has no rays in the beginning. It burns or shines without oil and wick. It is endowed with inexhaustible energy and power. The creator of sun is God. It gives you warmth in winter. It generates clouds and brings rain. All plants and trees grow on account of the sun. If there is no sun, you will die of cold. It fills your heart with joy when it rises and sets. It gives you good health, vigor, and good eyesight. Study Aditya Hridayam daily in the morning, particularly on Sundays. You will attain success in life, good health, and long life. Offer arghya to the sun morning and evening. 7 wonders of the world. The Taj Mahal at Agra, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Hanging Garden of Babylon, the Pyramids of Egypt, the Colossus at Rhodes, the Great Wall of China, and the Peacock Throne of Shah Jahan are the 7 wonders of the world. The Taj Mahal was built over the tomb of Mumtaz Begum, the Queen of Shah Jahan. The Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy is a high tower slanting in position. It was used by Galileo for his experiments. The garden at Babylon is floating on water. The pyramids in Cairo are huge structures of stone. The Colossus is a gigantic figure at the Constantinople harbor with its 2 legs on either side of the harbor. The Wall of China was built between Mongolia and China. It is the biggest wall in the world. The Peacock Throne was famous for its workmanship and embroidery. Mind is another great wonder, but the wonder of wonders is your own immortal soul. Hinduism. Hinduism is the religion of the Hindus. The rishis and munis of India are founders of this religion. Vedas are the sacred books of the Hindus. Hinduism says, be good, do your duty to God and man, be pure, be simple, worship God, surrender to Him, hate not anyone. All cultures are forms of God. Speak truth. Do not injure any living being in thought, word, or deed. There are 4 Vedas. There are 18 Puranas. Sage Vyasa composed the 18 Puranas and the Mahabharata. He also edited the Vedas. Mahabharata is known as the fifth Veda. Ramayana, Bhagavata, and Bhagavad Gita are the popular textbooks of the Hindus. A Hindu worships God. He worships Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva, or Devi. He visits the temple every day. He does worship.